Previously on Newsbreak, Lotus FM.
Insurance marketplace is a fairly new concept, I suppose, but it's like any other marketplace. It's like you've got Amazon, that's a marketplace, or Takealot, that's a marketplace, or Stanton City, that's a marketplace. We've now got a concept of an insurance marketplace, which didn't exist before, and it's somewhere where you can conveniently find, investigate, browse, compare, and actually buy any type of insurance product.
Why are South African consumers now looking to marketplaces when they intend on shopping around for insurances?
I think it's the same motivation that anyone, has to go to a marketplace as opposed to going to a single product provider. It's convenience, and it's the ability to easily compare. So instead of going to 5 or 6 different places, and especially with something like insurance, where getting a price is quite a tedious process. You could spend half an hour to an hour on the phone with a call center agent, and you need to do this 5 or 6 times if you want to compare, or you might have to fill in a 12 to 20 page form to get a quote, and you might have to do that 5 or 6 times to get multiple quotes. Now, a marketplace solves that problem where you kind of go through the process once, and the process is a lot simpler, and you get 5 or 6 or 7 different prices. Like in our case with our marketplace, you get 13 to 14 different prices, and the ability to digitally easily compare the product, compare the price, compare the insurer behind the product, and on the basis of all of that complete information, make a decision about which product you like, which product suits you, which product you want to buy. And then I think the most important part is that you can actually buy it. So it's not a brochure, it's a marketplace. You can buy the product, pay, and be on cover immediately.
Quite a hassle-free approach, but a question I want to bring about is what many people express as a frustration when it comes to shopping around for insurances is as soon as you go online and request a quote, you get bombarded with phone calls from various insurance companies trying to sell you a product. Does Marketplace navigate through this to ensure that a consumer does not get bombarded by various insurance companies even after they've already made a choice of who they want to insure with?
Yeah, I mean, it is one of the ills of our industry, I think, and you're absolutely right. As part of tweaking and building and designing our marketplace, we do quite a lot of market research. And to give you a real example, I mean, one of our senior guys, we asked him to do a mystery shopper kind of test with another sort of pseudo marketplace, not even a real marketplace. And in a space of 2 days, he got something like 300 calls. So how do marketplaces avoid that frustration? I mean, I can't speak for all marketplaces, and different marketplaces have different practices. I can speak for the kind of marketplace we associated with in our marketplace. There's absolutely no callback. So the individual goes online and puts in their needs, finds products that match their needs. They're able to do everything themselves digitally. If they need to and want to speak to an expert or someone, they can. They compare the products, they get all their questions answered, and they either buy or they pause that journey, and there's no callbacks. There are no callbacks. And in the digital marketplace space, with most digital marketplaces, the marketplace knows when a customer has concluded a sale, and they're no longer of interest to the other product providers.
Newsbreak, Lotus FM, powered by SABC News.